A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Such a great listener. What is it like to feel? F is for fun, R is for real friends, I is for I wish, E is for each other, N is for nice, D is for don't go! F is for fun, R is for real friends, I is for I wish, E is for each other, N is for nice, D is for don't go! They hand in hand with wandering steps and slow, till Eden took their solitary way. Are we best friends? What is it like to feel? Are we best friends? wandering steps and slow, through Eden took their solitary way. Hello? Can you hear me? What is it like to feel? Hello? Can you hear me? Sir, are you all right? What is it like to feel? Oh, you're such a great listener. Intriguing, isn't it? A body washed ashore in the middle of a deserted beach. Who was he? What happened to him? Was he friend or foe? Your mind is bubbling with questions. Well, you are quite in luck. Yes, quite in luck. For I have a unique grasp, get it, on this situation indeed. My friends, if I had more of them, would call me Pincer. A pity there aren't more pals around, for mine is an upbeat, energetic, and optimistic character. If you ever feel like conversing over sunset or sunrise, you can find me here on this very beach, my home. Nothing old Pence loves more than sharing stories, anecdotes, ideas, and opinions. What do I know? What don't I know? I saw it all from start to finish, so ask away. His name I do not know, but I can tell you he was a very experienced pearl diver. But a few pearls a day wasn't enough. He wanted to be rich, better than the other divers in Sicil. Oh, I'm so glad you asked, for this is where the story grows extra juicy. He was talking to those watcher statues on top of the cliff. We'll grant you a wish, they said. I want to swim like a fish, he said. Ta-da! You can now breathe underwater, they said. So down, down, down he dived. I guess the wish was a bust. I know that for sure. Yesterday I was enjoying the mid-afternoon sun when I heard a strange gurgling. I looked toward shore and there it was, the body of the pearl diver. Oh, not so much. They've been here longer than I have by far. And if I listen closely, I can hear them talking to people sometimes. I wish I could get them to talk to me. Leaving already? But I know plenty more. Just ask. Come back. Oh, well, it was great meeting ya. Don't be a stranger. You're my best friend. F is for fun, R is for real friends, I is for I wish, E is for each other, N is for nice, D is for don't go. F is for fun, R is for real friends, I is for I wish, E is for each other, N is for nice, D is for don't go. They hand in hand with wandering steps and slow through Eden took their solitary way. Can you hear me?
Hail! One look at you, mighty paladin of the waves, and your destiny is clear. You were meant to swim the seas. Of course, of course. Do dolphins not frolic in the waves like rabbits through the field? Do crabs not waltz between the sea and shore at their leisure? And do you not possess the power to breathe the water of the sea as easily as you do the air? Assuredly you do! I, mighty statue of the cliffs, to grant you the power! Now go, your highness of the tides, and test your new ability! A tedious eons-long job, a task more fit for a dog. For our only purpose within these stony confines is to guard the entrance to the cave you see on that cliffside. We must prevent what lives within from escaping until due penance is done. But we long to move freely once more. But we are utterly trapped without our preferred elements to free us. Farewell, ruler of the deep. Don't forget to test out your new power. Swim
Jugando! Jugando! Jugando!
I swear it will work.
Buenos días, tiempo hacia allá, cara sonriente guiñando el ojo.
Hola, Warcraft. Sí, ya hacía tiempo. Hasta me acordé que tenía este juego ahí desde que se me fastidió el PC antiguo hace 6 años. Y dije, qué narices. A ver si termino este juego de una vez y puedo desinstalarlo.
Bravest knight, a source hunter, nay. Tell me verily, would thee like us to know us what the future holdeth for thy? Lo, I am stuck it false like a barnacle upon the hull of time. But while mine body is confined in a stone prison, mine visions runneth free. Would thee liketh to see the end of thine adventure, mortal? Thee mightily shoreth. Knowing the truth might prove difficult for thine to handleth. Perhaps a wise move, mine merry hero.
You, noble creature, you look like you could take to the sky at any moment. Listen closely, for I can grant you the ability to soar like a falcon. As sure as the sea is green. But hold still, I must first weave my magic spell. Bippity, boppity, boo! There, the charm is complete. Go on, test your new powers. For your first flight, a steep ledge works as your best jumping off point. Goodbye, oh Lord of Wind. Don't forget, you'll fly highest and truest if you start with a running leap. The higher the cliff, the better.
Lo jugasteis vosotros, tú y Slither, ¿no? Creo.
You burn with the desire to free your spirit, as I burn with the longing to flee this encasement. But talking is hardly the end of it. I also grant great fortune to those bold enough to address me. For you, I foresee great fame and renown. But first you must prove your worthiness, your spiritual valor, by freeing yourself of all your worldly possessions. Burn them to ash, and watch your spirit soar. Ah, a curse! We four powerful beings all have been trapped here to seal the entrance of yonder cave. Until all of us are freed by our favored element, the cave remains impenetrable, and what lies within remains trapped, same as we. Ta-da, traveler! And don't forget, to find the true rewards of life, you must absolutely burn everything you own. Does this look like a face that would lie to you?
Había una rata por aquí, a ver si puedo hablar con ella. Había una tecla para resaltar las cosas aquí en este juego. Juraría que sí, pero ahora no soy incapaz de encontrarla. Sí, ya lo he probado y no, y nada. Por eso digo, no sé, yo recordaba que sí, pero... Como hay tantos juegos que la tienen, a lo mejor me estoy confundiendo. No, lo estoy buscando ahora y dice que no existe, ¿no?
Hail! One look at you, mighty paladin of the waves, and your destiny? Well, I suppose it's possible that I told the tiniest fib to that eager little diver. But I swear, in your case, my word's as good as gold. Go on, try it out. Farewell, rule.
Tienes que lanzar un hechizo del elemento de cada estatua. La cuestión es si tengo.
Time to get your feet wet.
What a deluge! I need to dry off.
At last, fresh air upon my scales. Now to test out these long, petrified limbs.
The time of your death is at hand.
Bravest knight, a source hunter, nay. Tell me.
No, de aire, ¿no?
Can you hear the crackle of my power?
My prison undone. Your life to follow.
Charge of the champion!
Yo creo que tenía dos equipos de armas. Sí, es verdad, me suena.
The end. For you!
The salty air on my tongue, the sun on my back. What better way to celebrate life than with a fight?
soaked to the skin. A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Right, better already.
A ver si es veneno.
These toxins cannot be denied.
My lines are broken. My power is unleashed.
Bueno, era tierra. A ver, pues espera, no voy a gastar un pergamino.
My lines are broken. My power is unleashed.
Venenado. Ser de tierra no sé qué tendría que ser. Ya veneno.
These holy rays illuminate your cowardice.
Ramming speed. cave's unlocked, the demon's done. Let's go inside and have some fun.
I hope we haven't freed a terror. That would be an awful error.
Ya, pero no tengo muchos.
If they could get their weird little mouths on them.
What a joy it is to be a Belligerant, the most favored of women.
I need a look that's unique, can't you see? Fetch me a tailor. Pick one who's free. I need a look that's unique, can't you see? Fetch me a tailor. Pick one who's free.
Ah, vale, pues estoy sacando aquí cosas y así darme cuenta.
Example of elegance, style, and finesse. Give me a hat, a robe, and some boots. Or maybe
Ese no me acuerdo cuál era.
to me, my honeys, to me, my girls. Pout your lips and shake your curls.
Sweet Belligar, when I sleep, I dream of you.
Ah, mierda. Jodía ratas.
Long for you. What a joy it is to be a Belagorette, the most favored of women.
Upon the shore below this cave, you'll meet a necromancer grave. Find the sand and take a left. You'll find her if you're very deft.
My love, my own, my Belagor, embrace me, do. Oh, Belagor, how I adore you.
Be cursed, all divines, for an unwelcome light shines in this dread, dreary cave that was marked as my grave. A lowly male among my Belagorettes? Unworthy are you, be they blondes or brunettes, to gaze upon their countenance fair, their luscious lips, their voluptuous hair.
What a joy it is to be a Belagorette, the most favored of women. What a joy it is to be a Belagorette.
Oh, ignorant innocent, 'tis I, Belagar, the greatest practitioner of magic by far. There isn't a spell, no incantation arcane, that is not stored in my miraculous brain. I speak, I rhyme, and wonders create. The world is my playground, and the living my bait. 'Twere the vagaries of youth that landed me here. Demons! I thought that I could puppeteer. For it was in those days my one and true aim, the attention of Maxos to dramatically claim. Devils I summoned, a demonic quartet. Alas, that they posed too big a threat. I was soon overcome, nigh unto death. Maxos I called with my last desperate breath.
It is to be a Belagorette.
He saved my life with wild, wondrous magic, and yet the outcome was dreadfully tragic. He locked me in here for my reckless behavior, vowing that I would have no other savior than a champion so bold and downright courageous, they dare to defy my trespass outrageous. The demons I summoned, they guarded my prison, but after long last, a champion has risen. So cheers, old chum, for unbarring the door. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a world to explore.
To be a Belagorette.
You mean you don't know the patriarch of wizards? The devoted companion of fire-breathing lizards? A jetpack he gave the Dragon Commander. Aye, I can tell you with absolute candor that he gave him a mighty empire, too. Boy, you've got a lot of catching up to do. So hie thee to a store and take a good gander at the amazing spectacle that is Dragon Commander. Who is counting the years or even the centuries? This isn't the worst of penitentiaries. Rifts I have run, in dreams I have seen, thousands of kingdoms and galaxies obscene. Furthermore, I devised these Belagorettes, the choicest of ladies a man can get. Yes, the demons you vanquished, so now I am free. But was I truly confined? Ha! Not me! And soon so shall I, though don't say goodbye. I'll be out in the wilds, in the woods, in the dales. There I may meet you and spin you new tales. So let us prepare, my savory lasses. I mean to depart, so move your sweet asses.
My love, my own, my Belagor, how I adore you. Do. What a joy it is to be a Belagorette.
What a joy it is to be a Belagorette, the most favored of women.
Oh, Belagor, how I
What a joy it is to
you.
be a Belagorette, the most favored of women.
My love, my own,
My
my
love,
Belagor.
my own, my Belagor.
Embrace me,
Embrace me, do. Belagar.
Sweet Belagar,
When I sleep, I dream
of you.
When I
When
wake, I long for you. What a joy it is to be a Belagarette, the most favored of women.
Favored of women.
What a joy it is to be a Belagarette, the most favored of women.
Favored of women.
My love, my
Sweet
own, my
Belagar,
Belagar,
when I sleep I dream of
embrace
you.
me, dear.
When I wake I long for you.
What a joy it is to be a Belagarette, the
when I
most
sleep I
favored of
dream
women.
of you. When I wake I long for you.
What a joy it is to be a Belagarette, the
how
most
I
favored of
adore
women.
you.
My love, my
Sweet
own, my
Belagar, when I sleep I dream of
embrace
you.
me, dear.
When I wake I long for you.
Oh, Belagar, how I adore you.
My love, my own, my Belagar, embrace me, do.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep I dream of you.
Oh,
when I wake
Belagar,
I
how
long
I
for you.
adore you.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep I dream of you.
My
when I
love,
wake I
my
long
own,
for
my
you.
Belagar, embrace me, do.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep I dream of you.
My
when I
love,
wake I
my
long
own,
for
my
you.
Belagar, embrace me, do.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep I dream of you. When I wake I long for you.
My love, my own, my Belagar, embrace me, do.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep I dream of you.
My
when I
love,
wake I
my
long
own,
for
my
you.
Belagar, embrace me, do.
What a joy it is to be a Belagarette, the most favored of women.
Oh, Belagar, how I adore you.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep I dream of you.
My
when I
love,
wake I
my
long
own,
for
my
you.
Belagar, embrace me, do.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep I dream of
What
you.
a joy
when I
it
wake
is to
I
be a
long
Belagarette,
for
the
you.
most favored of women.
What a joy it
Sweet
is to be a
Belagar, when I
Belagarette, the
sleep I
most
dream
favored
of
of
you.
women.
When I wake I long for you.
What a joy it
Sweet
is to be a
Belagar,
Belagarette,
when I
the
sleep
most
I dream
favored of
you.
women.
When I wake I long for you.
Oh, Belagar, how I adore you.
My Belagar, embrace me, do. My love, my own,
Sweet
my
Belagar, when I sleep I dream of
embrace me,
you.
do.
When I wake I long for you. Sweet Belagar, When I sleep, I dream of you. When I wake, I long for you.
Embrace me, do.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep, I dream of you. When I wake, I long for you.
Embrace me, do. Sweet Belagar, when I sleep, I dream of you. When I wake, I long for you.
When I wake, I long for you.
My love, my own, my Belagar, embrace me, do.
Oh, Belagar, how I adore you.
My love, my own, my Belagar, embrace me, do.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep, I dream of you. When I wake, I long
Sweet
for
Belagar,
you.
when I sleep, I dream of you. When I wake, I long for you.
My love, my own, my Belagar, embrace me, do.
What a joy it is to be a Belagarette, the most favored of women.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep,
Sweet
I dream
Belagar,
of you.
when I sleep,
wake,
I dream of
long
you. When
for
I wake,
you.
I long for you.
My love, my own, my
Let's pack my wands, my
Belagar,
scrolls, and
how
my
I
tomes.
adore
And do not
you.
forget about my scissors and combs. We'll dazzle the realm with my glorious presence. For
Is
to
there
meet
any
Belagar
doubt he
is
cast a love curse
everyone's
upon these
presence.
poor damsels?
Belagar,
If the wizard
how
ever tried that on me, I'd slice him where the
how
sun
I
don't
adore
shine.
you.
A ver si puedo aprender esto. Lo he comprado ahí tan tranquilo. No.
I need a look that's unique, can't you see? Fetch me a tailor. Pick one
Belagar,
who's
how
free.
I adore you. Sweet Belagar, when I sleep, I dream of you. When I wake, I long for you.
To me, my honeys! To me, my girls! Pout your
Sweet
lips
Belagar,
and shake your
when I
curls.
sleep, I dream of you. When I wake, I long for you.
To me, my honeys! To me, my girls! Pout your lips and shake your curls.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep, I dream of you. When I wake, I long for you.
We'll travel the land in splendorous dress, an example of elegance, style, and finesse.
Oh, Belagar, how I adore you. Sweet Belagar, when I sleep, I dream of you. When I wake, I long for you.
Give me a hat, a robe, and some boots. Or maybe one of those fancy suede suits.
Sweet Belagar, when I sleep, I
What
dream
a
of
joy
you.
it
When
is
I
to
wake,
be a
I
Belagarette,
long
the
for
most
you.
favored of women.
Give me a hat, a robe, and some boots. Or maybe one of those fancy suede suits.
I wake, I long for you.
I need a look that's unique, can't you see? Fetch me a tailor. Pick one who's free.
Recuerdo si aquí se podía hacer alquimia. En artesanía no está bueno hasta crear. A lo mejor tendría que mandar poner algún punto en crear.
To me, my honeys! To me!
Bueno, supongo que este, aunque ha dicho que se va, se queda aquí, porque tengo que comprar una cosa más.
You're back! My very best friend. Take a seat. Stay a while. Oh, not so much. Leaving already? Come back. Oh, well, don't be a stranger. You're my...
Excuse me, you're standing just exactly in my sun. Me? Oh, I'm long retired now. Enjoying the sunshine is far preferable to gutting rabbits over silly stones, after all. But they say a sorcerer's work is never done, but I seem to have finished mine quite in time to enjoy my golden years. Source murder. Cecile. Oh, I don't concern myself with such matters anymore. Channeling Source is more hassle than it's worth, and Cecile's a fish-reeking backwater I've no interest in visiting. Well, most certainly, though I haven't practiced in quite a few years. All the ferocity and fire of it just can't hold my interest the way a mellow afternoon on the beach can. You're giving me a strange sort of look, my friend. Is the heat getting to you?
See, the thing is, you're a sorcerer and we're source hunters. Conclusion, we kill you.
Nonsense. He has clearly mended his ways and will have no problem with the likes of us.
The rules of our order are clear. I cannot fathom why you'd suddenly disregard them.
We were not taught to kill indiscriminately. Past deeds do not always merit present punishments.
Qué poco tonterías, estoy jugando yo solo.
No, we'll do as I say and there's an end to it.
As you wish, Source Hunter. I may be retired, but don't think for a moment I've lost a modicum of my skill. The beach will be so much less pleasant with your rotting corpse attracting every gull and maggot in Cecile.
I like this game.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie. Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible. Face the unending darkness.
Rather like a lightning rod, aren't you?
This is the end for you!
Back on my feet again. Back on my feet again. Back on my feet again.
este. A ver.
As good as a new penny. As good as a new penny. Sweet relief.
I needed that. It seems the spell worked. If Evelyn's inside, she'll have plenty to answer for.
I can picture it now. Afternoon, milady. Have you any councillors' corpses lying around, perchance?
Source Center? Here? I've got to warn the others.
Battery run!
Oi! Is you the one what locked this here gate? We need to speak to Evelyn. Can't you recognise a fellow immaculate when you see one? Just 'cause I got twice your strength in my little toe, don't mean we ain't equal in the goddess's eyes. Well, myself, I need a hand choosing drapes for me kitchen windows. Are you daft? I need to inform her about the happenings in the Black Cove. But since my lady seems to have barred her gates to the likes of us, why don't you tell her this, small bones? We've run into a snag in the cove, but we're pushing through. The Starstone will be hers soon enough. I reckon if you don't already know, that may be above your pay grade. Take it up with Evelyn, why don't you? Or, better yet, have a look for yourself. You seem like just the type those pirates would love to get their hands on. Is that right, small bones? Maybe you can give me a single good reason for I rip your arms out.
there's no need to get all bent out of shape. We'll be going then. But tell Evelyn we look forward to meeting with her, will ya?
The people beyond this gate are awfully boring. They just go back and forth between the same places over and over.
Impervious to any other distractions.
Even the hollering of orcs couldn't shake them out of their strange stupor.
Who goes there? Face me.
Get out of my way!
I got you! Now! The Immaculates!
its own deliverance.
As good as a new pin.
I strike with the full force of my convictions.
Into the fray once more.
I invoke the Father of Flame.
As good as a new penny.
You call to Ulgraf. He awaits your queries.
Bless the Seven! I am restored!
Wow! Evelyn has so many friends! I bet they'd do anything she asked.
Este. Meter el material dorado con una armadura de metal para conseguir. Creo que me ha dado de más, a ver. No sé con qué se puede esto combinar.
This little trick of yours. Counselor Jake, made up dead. How dare you waste your time on petty tricks while Brachus Rex is still underground? Have you forgotten your task?
Leandra, I wasn't expecting you. The counselor, he's... If I had known his fate concerned you, I...
Silence! You will address me by my title, you ungrateful little girl.
As will I, oh conduit. Let me stress how lovely it is to see your face once more. Even in my present condition,
Your function has been served, Counselor. I thank you for your efforts.
I live. I died only for your cause.
I do so despise dealing with one matter twice, Evelyn. I won't tolerate another such misstep. Pray that my ire will subside. Go on, pray. Curse your stupidity, Evelyn. Look over there. Your foolish games have brought source hunters into our very midst. I have no time for these distractions. Brachus Rex's resurrection is at hand. Deal with these insects and join me. Understand?
Of course, O Holy Conduit. I will deal with them swiftly.
See to it that you do.
You! Your stomping through my affairs has cost me dearly. More dearly than you'll ever know. What a pleasure it will be to see the Source shred your every last sinew. That wretch is but a thrall, a tool, but the Conduit trusted him. I was determined to find out why, and resurrected him. His unwillingness to cooperate has proven something of an annoyance, but no matter. We're nearly through, aren't we, Jake? Just a little more pain. Yes, a sorcerer, disciple of blood, chaser of life everlasting. For a true sorcerer, death is but an inconvenience to rid oneself of, Hunter. Brachus Rex, centuries in his grave, will walk again, healthy as a newborn babe. That is our power, the power of sorcery. She is our leader. Leandra is her name. The Conduit is her title. She aims to bring about... But no, you are not worthy of such knowledge. The bird does not explain to the worm why it devours it. He was the greatest sorcerer ever to have lived. His power outmatches us all. The secrets he carries within him are phenomenal. He will aid us in our task, Hunter. All you have seen, all we are trying to do, this is but the beginning. You mean my bloodstone, I suppose? Ha! It was named like that for a reason, Source Hunter. I'll put it simply. We start with Starstone. A pretty gem, but hardly special. It contains a potential, though, known only to the enlightened few. If imbued with blood, Starstone contains the power to heal. A life given to the stone is a life one can give to another. To save a great life must be sacrificed. This is what the Conduit has taught us. Considering the imminent turn of the tide, Source Hunter, you should trust me when I say you're better off dead. Brachus Rex is rising, and soon Source will live again. I'm on fire!
Death is its own deliverance. fading fast.
Fading fast.
Waste your time on petty tricks while Brachus Rex is still underground. Have you forgotten your task?
Leandra, I wasn't expecting you. The counselor, he's... If I had known his fate concerned you,
Silence! You will address me by my title, you ungrateful little girl. so despise dealing with one matter twice, Evelyn. I won't tolerate another such misstep. Pray that my ire will subside. Go on, pray.
Yo tampoco. Voy a tomarme ahora una poción tampoco porque dura muy poco fuera de combate.
Curse your stupidity.
I have no time. Of course,
see to
your stuff. Yes, Brachus Rex. That wretch, his unwillingness to but no, he was the he will. You mean I'll put it if imbued with to save, considering the. I've been slowed.
I can't move.
Soaking spray.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Lo quemado, aunque estoy debajo de la lluvia. Genial.
Salt to the skin.
Investigadores.
I prefer to drown my...
Mierda. Me he saltado sin querer el turno de la maga.
Feeling trapped?
Seven blows.
Y como no, ha muerto. Genial. Simplemente genial. A ver, usar habilidad. Ah, hostia, el del transporte. Ah, no, sí, claro. Resucita y teletransporta, ¿verdad? Bueno, tengo esto que me teletransporta, ¿verdad?
One bolt is never enough. Without aid, I will expire soon.
La mato.
Burn for me.
El problema es que ahora nosotros me vamos a matar al resto del grupo, pero bueno.
A little help here.
puesto pociones de salud. Ah, sí. O sea que no se lo he puesto en la...
Burn for me.
He invocado un arquero.
Breathing fast.
No te había visto. Sí, además pues con este ordenador en verano, con este juego en verano en el que se me fastidió el ordenador que tenía antes. O sea que... Hola, ¿cómo va yo? ¿Qué tal?
The Source Hunter. Dear dead Evelyn told me you had landed in Seis, drawn to my source-little corpse like flies to excrement.
Dios, que voy a tener que luchar con este.
Well, here I am. A man no longer. A monster instead. Unworthy of the conduit's grace. The very same. Jake, counselor by day, sorcerer by night, martyr in death. Mean? Do you contest it, huh? You presumptuous dog. I died serving the conduit. Leandra! Leandra! Oh, blessed conduit! I'd have followed you till the end of time. But it wasn't to be. I was struck down in the prime of my sorcery, and by whom? Leandra's own sister. The pox upon her. I, Ikara! I spit on every syllable. They call her the White Witch. She is powerful in her own right, but never would I have thought she'd challenge her sister Leandra and kill one of the most loyal. Me. Very little indeed. What concern was that foul woman of mine? White Witch, perhaps, but black sheep of her family, too. She shunned her sister's teachings. Can you believe that? She could have been the very conduit's right hand, but she shunned her. Oh, take vengeance upon her, blessed Leandra. I invoke you. Open her veins, bleed her dry. Give her a function at last. My murder, a tale of woe. The time, a misty midnight. The place, the King Crab Inn. The players, myself, Leandra, Ikara, and a stranger whose identity I have never established. The conduit was there to meet with this stranger, and had tasked me to stand ready to overpower him if necessary. I heard sounds of passion at first, but later of angry argument. Then I heard Leandra's command, and I entered the room. She swerved past me, and oh, I can still feel the rasp of her holy breath upon my ear. Whispered, "Finish him." The man lay on the floor, struck down and ready for my knife, which I plunged deep into his heart. Yet, but not a moment later, Ikara burst through the window, and I was defenseless. She savagely tore my life from my body, and I died in the glow of the source. A holy martyr, slain in the name of the conduit. Foolish grasper. She who thought herself the conduit's favorite couldn't stand that I had been privileged as a confidant. When she realized the conduit had been in the inn the night I was killed, she couldn't stand to think that I had been trusted where she had not. She brought me back to unlife so that I would reveal what I knew. She wanted to work her way back into the conduit's confidence. But as you saw, Leandra had no interest in Evelyn's petty tricks. Yes, the king is dead, but not for long. Long live the king! The Blackest Rex has no equal, Hunter. His knowledge of the source is absolute, and through him so will the conduits be. The hour is nigh. You do not realize it yet, but his axe is falling towards your scrawny neck. And I am of little use to Leandra's cause now. My worm-eaten rind is an insult to her perfection. To my grave, then, I will go. I suppose she'll not grudge me my portion of rest.
No, Barney, mucho grita para ser eso. Vale, genial. ¿Se está? Ah, vale, sí. Iba a decir, el muerto no se lleva experiencia, ¿no? Pero sí, normal. Es que me haya llevado muchas cosas de aquí.
Back on my feet again.
Me pregunto si debe de haber algún clérigo en el juego, porque ahora mismo llevo 2 caballeros, la maga y el ladrón. Pero claro, necesitaría alguno que tuviera más hechizos de curación. Aunque bueno, aquí supuestamente puedes aprender cualquier hechizo, pero...
On the man. Into the fray once more.
A ver si consigo alguna cosa más por aquí. Teniendo en cuenta que este combate estaba en una zona de bajo nivel, ha sido bastante... He conseguido vencer a la segunda, pero... destreza. Que por cierto, se han tomado ya algunas pociones y tendría que recuperar. Vamos a ver. Dividir. 3 para ti. A ti te queda una. Si te voy a dar 3, así tendrás 4. Y a ti te quedan 3. Bueno, te doy una y así tienes 4 también. De hecho, voy a hacer que todos tengan 4. Poción de destreza, supongo que a ti. Y que no se me olvide poner... bastón de magos, porque tiene esto... esta mujer, el bastón de magos. Lanza un misil mágico desde tu bastón, si no tiene ningún bastón. A ti también. Tendría que haber puesto esto aquí. Antes se están rompiendo los brazaletes. Que en principio si se los doy a este, puede reparar, si no recuerdo mal. Para identificar también. Con los superiores emocionales y ornamentales. Flecha de fuego para ti. Objetos identificar.
Sweet relief.
Que es una... Bueno, más bien es una silla de tortura, vale. Entonces sí, tiene sentido.
Another piece of trash.
No sé si me estoy dejando algo por aquí. Que también no mató a Jake, sino que era un necromante y lo resucitó. Su objetivo de enseñar era supervisar la solución del antiguo rey para... Vale. No me dejó nada por aquí, ¿no? Supongo que no.
Source Hunter, you have done it, haven't you? You've discovered the fate of Counselor Jake. By the gods, no one could have predicted such a dark turn of events. This is worse than my deepest fears made manifest. It just cannot be that they aim to resurrect him. Brachus Rex. It cannot be! Forgive me, this news just so very upsetting. This thing. It was the king of tyrants, the embodiment of terror. The lunatics that seek his rise must be stopped, whatever the cost.
Hace tanto tiempo que no juego a esto que ya no me acuerdo ni qué personaje era este.
I do. I do indeed. Brachus would unseat the king of demons in sheer perfidy and malice given half a chance. For the world, for you and I to suffer his perversions once more is unthinkable. The possibility of his return is more than I can bear. And Ikara, that she has been dragged into this sorry business adds insult to insufferable injury. There have long been rumors that Brachus's corpse was interred in the vaults beneath the abandoned Church of the Seven in Sicil's eastern hinterlands. That place is crawling with undead these days, so the rumors may well be true. Where Leandra goes, the dead rise left and right. And even in death, the long-lost tyrant's corruption appears to persist. Come to think of it, did anyone in Evelyn's lair mention the name Cassandra? It's nothing, Hunter. Nothing. My mind is reeling, but I'll feel better soon. After you've cut short Leandra's dark pursuits. She is a great woman, Hunter. A champion of all that is good and pure. She may have killed Jake, but then again, the man turned out to be a vile sorcerer. I can only surmise that she is on to her sister's sinister schemes, which makes me fear for her safety more than anything else. Leandra. I know her, though I haven't seen her in years. As you know, she and Ikara are sisters. It's hard for me to believe that she's leading this cult. That she's delirious enough to go after Brachus Rex. But clearly her involvement can no longer be denied. She's as smart as 10 wizards put together, Hunter. An opponent to be feared. Now, you said Jake and Evelyn called her the Conduit, didn't you? In that case, she may just be the elusive head of the Immaculates. There's a village in the forests north of Sicil where a new religion has taken hold. Its followers call themselves Immaculates, and I've heard say they worship a leader called the Conduit. This village is called Silverglen, and if my suspicions turn out to be correct, there is sorcery at work there. Alas, I haven't the foggiest.
Another sorcerer, perhaps? Or simply another victim of Leandra's ploys? The Legion didn't find a second body at the scene of the crime, so maybe he escaped with his life after all. Though, just as likely, his body too was taken away by Evelyn for experimentation. And I will see if I can find out more about Ikara's involvement. But in the meantime, please pursue Leandra to the old church in the east and stop her before she can raise Brachus. I beg of you.
Looks like bringing up Brachus Rex's name alone is enough to turn our friendly neighborhood wizard into a scaredy cat.
I wonder why this ancient spectre spooks him so. Ahu doesn't strike me as the type to scare very easily. And so the mystery is solved. Councillor Jake was murdered by this so-called White Witch, Ikara. But as it stands, I guess our next concern is Brachus Rex.
Then we know what we must do next. Pursue Leandra and stop her before she brings Brachus Rex back to life.
Agreed. If Brachus is half as dangerous as Jake and Evelyn claimed, we must prevent his ever seeing the light of day again.
Esto que me daba. Esto. No me sale aquí. Aquí, atrevido. Iniciativa. Bueno, me parece que lo voy dejando por aquí. Está vigilante, huerto. Puerta norte. Me acuerdo es dónde estaba el alcalde, porque se supone que tengo que entregarle. Aquí, vale. Ayuntamiento, despacho del alcalde. No sé, me parece que tengo la sensación de que mi grupo debería ser un poco más competente. Este es el alcalde, creo.
What? Oh, it's you! What news? What? You found it? Oh, this is excellent news. Where is it then? Give it here.
¿Cuál era el bastón de Braco? No, el bastón de Pérgamo.
Here it is, the staff of Pergamon.
Not so fast. We can't trust such a powerful relic to senile Cecil.
All right, we'll do it your way.
Thieves, scoundrels, I'd...
¿Cuál era el bastón de Baraco? De Pérgamo, que diga. Ah, este. Fuego, constitución, residencia... Bla, bla. No está mal, pero... no a costa de perder reputación, digo yo. Hostia. No me jodas que... O sea, creo que se habría guardado automáticamente. Ah, hostia, no me jodas. Bueno, al menos haber guardado después de la batalla, ¿no? Digo yo. Pero... no sé, no, he vuelto a cargar la misma. Sí, no me tendré que comer el menos de la reputación. Sí, menos mal. Bueno, no estuviera mucha cosa por aquí, pero como hay una pequeña probabilidad de que encuentre cosas debido a lo de amuleto de la suerte. Sí, esa es la cosa, a ver. En principio se supone que no hay clases como tal. Por lo tanto, puedes coger y... es eso, ¿no? Bueno, sí, a ver, hay clases. Pero, por ejemplo, el mago puede aprender hechizos de curación, creo. Pero es eso, no sé si habrá más personajes por aquí perdidos que puedas meter en el grupo. Porque ya digo, un clérigo no vendría mal. Sí, es verdad que tener dos guerreros está bastante bien. Dos caballeros en este caso, que no son guerreros. O sea, son guerreros, clase guerrero, pero No son guerreros como tal.
Source Hunter. By the God, forgive me, the possibility. There have long been... That place is... Come to think of it. It's nothing. She is a great... I can only Leandra. She's as smart... Now, you say... There's a village... This village is... Alas, the Legion. And I will see...
Brachus Rex's name alone is enough to turn our friendly neighborhood wizard into a scaredy cat.
I wonder why this ancient spectre spooks him so. Ahu doesn't strike me as the type to scare very easily.
De hecho, seguramente hay algún mod que te permita poner más personajes.
Was murdered by this so-called white witch, Ikara. But as it stands...
Then we know what we must do next.
Agreed.
Pero claro, tampoco recuerdo haber encontrado... Bueno, puede que encontrase un mago, puede ser. Sí, aunque los del área no son mucho de bajar precios, ¿eh? Fíjate los años que tiene este. Pues lo más barato que lo he visto ha sido a 15 euros, 20 euros, algo así. Oficialmente, digamos, en Steam o en GOG. Seguramente en tiendas de X estará mucho más barato.
What? Oh, it's you! What news? What? You found...
Here it is, the Staff of Pergamon.
Careful that it doesn't wind up in the wrong...
Wonderful! Oh, it's simply wonderful! Come, come, you must let me thank you somehow. I've got it! A free month's honorary membership to the Seis Library. You managed to drive him away? But what if he comes back? Are we destined to live in fear forever after? Well, I suppose as much as any other Thaddeus, Rich, or Harold, a shameful spot upon the history of Rivellon, that brute. As loath as I am to admit it, Seisiel was once quite a hub of the despot's supporters. Some even say his corpse was cast beneath the foundations of the abandoned church in the northeastern cliff. An old wives' tale, I say, but I suppose one never knows for sure. Oh, she's a dear girl indeed. She's got a little cabin in Lacula Forest, not so far to the north of here, in fact. And though she doesn't make it into Seisiel often, it's a comfort to know she's keeping the watch near our border. I hope she hasn't got mixed up in all this ugly business with the counselor.
Este es el power que puedo reclutar.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Most promising.
To's Jagetta, friend.
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh. I need something more advanced. The Encyclopedia Demonium. I know it by heart.
Hello again, adventurer. I hope you wiped those muddy boots on your way in. You say you met him? Was he well? Did he look hungry to you? Cold? Was he eating enough vegetables? Did he wash his hands before supper? Oh, please, you must tell me everything you know. Brief history of
Why ruin this poor woman's life? Let her at least maintain the hope that one day she'll see Tom again.
Sad but true. Better to have a bit of hope than to spend one's life in mourning.
Oh, this is just marvellous, simply marvellous to hear. I can't tell you how much it means to me to have my poor mind set at ease. If you'd reported that something had happened to Tom, I don't know how I would have taken the news.
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
¿Cuánto me falta para subir este nivel? Mucho. Falta 31.720 puntos de experiencia.
What nonsense. The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition too. Most promising. The Lesser Key of Sadakandras. Ugh, what nonsense. The Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. And the first edition too. Most promising.
Razores de cuero buenos del ojo visor. Refleja un 10% de daño de cuerpo a cuerpo. Como daño de perforante.
Demonology for dumbbells. Ugh. I need something more advanced.
Supongo que es mejor que este.
First edition too. Most promising.
Bueno, es que me quita telequinesis. No sé si... Espada a 2 manos ceremonial de la aniquilación. 200% de daño. Hace daño normal y de aire. O sea, hace menos crítico. Porque este creo que era un 260% de crítico. Pero... Bueno, sí, sube un poco de daño, pero tampoco tanto.
I need something more advanced. The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
Este.
What nonsense. The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
17. A ver, ese tiene que robar. O sea que supongo que le vendrá mejor telequinesis que robar.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels? Rack! Mayhem.
Made a big change on your book with a wheel of the good stuff.
Vale, esto supongo que tengo que hacerlo. Esto supongo que también. No, supongo que estas 3 misiones puedo entregarlas. No, estas 3. Supongo que puedo entregarlas ya. Que supongo que será aquí en el campamento de la Legión.
It's heating up.
Sicilian stew. Again!
Está el Hartus, este hombre. Cesaurio.
Again. Do feel free to depart from Sicil at your earliest convenience.
Hostia, que el Hartus es el gato.
How can I help you, my friend? By all means.
Hola, buenas, Giovanni. Gracias por la raid. Estoy a punto de dejarlo para ir a comer, pero gracias de todas formas. Ah, no, vale, tengo que ir a hablar con los de la Legión que habían vuelto. A saber dónde están.
Get to signing recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private? Sir, no, sir.
So good to see you again, Source Hunter. They must come from somewhere, from some vile source. I could make a feeble pun about your hunting for said, so I did. The chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. I shall be very glad to share what information I...
Sí, es lo que tiene. Joder, es que ya son las 3. Hostia. Ya me estoy quedando demasiado. ¿Dónde estará esta gente que supuestamente... Porque en el mapa... Puerta Norte, Legión, cuartel... No puedo marcar... hemos matado a todos los muertos. Algunos hombres luchaban contra ellos. Han dicho que irían con la Legión para que les curaran las heridas. Quizá deberíamos ver cómo les va. Pero ¿dónde está la zona del hospital o...?
About face!
Esto no, esta es la puerta.
Source Hunter's here too? Well, if the Legion couldn't save this...
Attention! About face! Know much about zombies, do ya? How about walking bones?
Claro, en el cuartel. Y esta es la prisión.
It's you, fantastic. You'll never guess what happened
Ah, sí, vale, es este.
We came back to Seis to recuperate, and Lieutenant Selenia caught wind of our tale. She called us brave men and offered to set us up as legionnaires guarding this very treasure room. I was the only one who accepted, though. Guess the others got enough adventure for one lifetime. You want to enter? I dunno. My sole responsibility is to keep people out.
Así quiero entrar para... Papel.
All right, just be quick, will you?
Bueno, me lleva la experiencia. Y supongo que algo de lo que hay por aquí. Bueno, un pergamino a resucitar no viene mal. Porque he gastado varios.
Do you hear that clinking? I think someone's got keys in their pocket.
Supongo que otra opción sería robarle las llaves.
Sir, no, sir.
¿Qué es lo que he conseguido?
About face! To the barracks! March!
El hábito elegante del corredor. Ese ya lo tenía y lo vendí.
Again!
Varita técnica de madera antigua de la desfiguración.
About face! To the barracks! Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew! Again! Those boots will embarrass a bridge crew. Get to shining recruits!
Sorry, sir.
Those boots will embarrass a bridge crew. Get to shining recruits!
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Sí, supongo que sí que deben de tener... Pero claro, yo no soy Slytherin, no voy por ahí robándole todo a todo el mundo.
You there. Cut it out.
Me pillaron. ¿Cuánto llevo? Llevo 41 horas. Pero claro, ahí tengo que descontar lo que estuvimos también jugando contigo, Warca, en cooperativo. Lo que ocurre es que lo de la iglesia creo que ya lo hice. Por eso me ha resultado tan fácil en principio esta otra zona. Porque subí bastante de nivel. Creo que ahí los enemigos eran de nivel 6 y 7 y yo lo hice con nivel 4 o por ahí. Sí, el líder ya se sabe. Pero nada, lo dicho. Voy a ir saliendo por aquí porque habrá que ir a comer, si no. Pues nada, gente, lo dicho. Nos vemos por aquí. Ya no sé si luego o si mañana, o bueno, aprovechando que estamos de vacaciones, aunque la mayor parte de las vacaciones las pasaré fuera. Pero algo intentaré hacer, si no. Hombre, por fin alguien le ha dado a seguir estando en directo. Pues nada, Squaris Joy o Joyt. Gracias por darle a seguir al canal. De hecho, juraría que estas nuevas alertas no he llegado a verlas nunca en directo. Sí, ya lo suponía ya. Pues nada, no lo digo otra vez. Lo voy dejando por aquí. Tengo que continuar todavía con el Legend of Amberland 2. Que no me debe quedar mucho porque supongo que durará lo mismo que el primero, unas 20 horas, y ya llevo 16 o 17. Pero a ver si también puedo terminarla y así repaso la traducción del juego. A ver si sigo encontrando fallos y faltas de ortografía. Sí, octubre, pero no sé si haré algo especial en octubre. A ver, alguna aventura gráfica tengo por ahí y algún juego ahí pendiente, pero teniendo en cuenta que solamente juego los fines de semana, mal. Pero no, dicho, nos vemos. Venga, hasta luego.